Ready? Start. The profit and loss account of a company is normally divided into two sections, namely the trading account, which is designed to show the gross profit arising from the purchase and the sale of goods, and the profit and loss account, which shows the final net profit, after all expenses of running the business and selling the goods have been deducted, full stop. In the case of a manufacturing concern, the trading account is itself divided to show details of the cost of manufacturing the products, as well as the gross profit on selling them, full stop. Next stanza. The balance sheet sets out the liabilities, assets, and the interests of the proprietors at the close of the accounting period and disclose the financial state of affairs at that date, full stop. Next stanza. It must be remembered that the balance sheet is not an account but a statement of the balances in the books, stop. It cannot be said that the balance sheet is a statement of assets and liabilities only because some of the debit balances may not represent assets in the ordinary sense of the word, but may take the form of losses not written off, expenses carried forward, etc. stop. On the other hand, credit balances may be included, which are not liabilities but represent part of the interest of the proprietors in the net assets of the business, for example, an accumulated balance of profit carried forward, etc. stop. Para. Neither is the balance sheet a statement of values, since the amounts at which certain assets appear in the balance sheet may be remote from their market values at the date on which the balance sheet is drawn up, full stop. Stanza. It is convenient, to regard the balance sheet as a statement showing on the one hand the amount of the funds employed in the business and the funds from which those sources are derived, stop. Examples of such funds are capital brought in by the proprietors, profits which have not been drawn, loans, bank overdrafts, as well as liabilities to creditors, stop. On the other hand, there is the employment of those funds, that is the assets acquired by the expenditure of such funds to the extent that they have not been used up or written off out of profits. Para. The value at which the fixed assets are shown is not their market value, but the amounts of capital originally spent on acquiring them, less such part as has been used up and written off against profits stop. Current assets are included at cost, comma, unless their value has fallen below cost when in effect the fall in value has been written off against profits and the assets appear at their market value. Full stop. Next stanza. In commercial balance sheet, it is usual to show the assets in the order of liability, starting with the fixed assets and ending with cash. Stop. In other cases, such as banks, the reserve order is adopted whilst in some businesses, for example, insurance companies, a different order is adopted so as to emphasize the liquidity of the company's funds. Full stop. It is desirable to group the assets and liabilities under suitable headings, separate totals being given for each group. Full stop. Stanza. May of these requirements in a more detailed form are necessary by law in the case of limited companies. Stop. Sole traders and partnerships are under no such legal obligation, but it is desirable for the accounts to give as much information as possible. Full stop.